This is Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas.
Welcome viewers to Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas. This afternoon, I will continue on this topic of the impeachment of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, one Rigathi Gachagua. Of course, the impeachment has already been done in the National Assembly, and Rigathi Gachagua has gathered evidence to show that, or to indicate that, he has been fairly unheard or dismissed. So we have, or we are likely to have, the court processes take place. On the other side, probably by Wednesday, the Senate is also awaiting to crucify the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua, which is their constitutional mandate. But remember, in any constitution, anything that contravenes the constitution is declared unconstitutional, null and void. Will the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua be declared by the courts of Kenya as unconstitutional, null and void, probably which did not to follow the proper regulations of public participation? But for today, I will want us to focus on what are the implications of this process in relation to the 2027 general election, whether Rigathi Gachagua is impeached or not. Because in either cases, impeached or not, there will be some repercussions. And this is where I pose a question to our viewers. What is your take? What do you think will happen if Rigathi Gachagua is impeached or not? Because in both cases, there will be some issues. For your comments, just post them on our YouTube comment section so that they can inform our thinking and those of our viewers. But for my case, I'm going to focus on a few leaders who are closely watching what is happening and who feel that the process is totally unfair. And the leaders include the Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, the Honorable Pap Owino, the Honorable Jeremiah Kioni, the Honorable Cleophas Malala, Gideon Moi, Fred Matiang'i, Eugene Wamalwa, the Honorable Gachagua himself, Ndindi Nyoro, and Natembeya, the governor of Trans Nzoia. I call them the 10 Commandos because they at least come from various parts of the Republic, and of course they do not fully represent the face of Kenya, but they have weight because from North Rift and South Rift and even the mid of the Rift, we have not identified person from Kajiado, Narok. I've left it, but I've brought in a team that is seen to move the politics to 2027 as from now, not also identified from northeastern and the coast. Probably if we had two, then it becomes the 12 disciples. This team, just as you can see from our thumbnail, will inform the politics of 2027. From this team is where we are likely to have a very strong leader. It doesn't mean or matter that Mount Kenya will be divided to eastern, western, east. It doesn't matter, because if east is divided, then eastern will be brought in by council. And probably sometimes you can divide a group, but you divide leaders and not the public, because they tend to view it as a betrayal. This happened when President Moi appointed Musalia Mudavadi as a vice president in order to woo Western votes to support Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and it was not possible. So sometimes they may see the positions as betrayal positions, more especially when incumbent government disowns all the promises that it has made to the people. When you give them a position, they tend to take and even not to accept those people. They see them as traitors to the community. So the 2027 politics strongly rise among these individuals. These individuals henceforth are going to play a very critical role on the checks and balances of the government. Despite the fact that the government has totally swallowed the opposition, this team, knowingly or unknowingly, directly or through proxies, will put the Williamu Ruto government on check. And this team has one big constituency of the young generation. For those who have followed the impeachment of the deputy president very closely, the young people feel that impeaching a deputy president was not a priority, and instead issues to do with development should have been given the first priority. And therefore, this makes the current regime to continue moving back from where it is, making it more worse. One wonders why the government is totally not taking the advice of its experts. Whether it is taking or not, no one can say, because of the manner in which things are conducted. Machuka Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. Thank you, and have a blessed afternoon.